Hey KOA City Lords, Pocolo. Just doing a quick video on to show the Xmas map that's stocking. I don't think it's that great. We'll go over that. You can decide for yourself. I want to do a little lucky shot here. I want to get this Warmonger scroll. Not to forge it, most likely, just to melt it down. It's just something I want to do. And then I got a couple secret chests, and we'll see if KOA will show us what's inside. Now I'm not going to do an arrow volley here because I don't want these other scrolls at all, the abundant scroll and these materials. So hopefully I'm going to get it in the next two shots. Nope, not the first one. Alright, there we go. So I'll reset these. Yeah, this would have liked to have had steel in there, but that was not an option. So, okay, let me go check that out real quick. There it is. Synthesize. Build this bad boy. This takes a lot of materials, and especially these two dragon bones and that scale. So let's see if I can get it. If I can get it in these secret scrolls, I might forge it, but let's see what we get in Crucible. 67. That's not much at all. The dragon plate orange in here is 11 something, 11,000. So let's see. So let's open these scrolls. I mean these chests. Where are we? Where is it? Seeker. Here it is. I also have two Warmonger chests here. Might open these mongers, but let's do this Death Seeker. I'll do it one at a time, see if it shows us. Now, I believe what's going to happen is it won't show us anything until the last one. It's still a bug on Android. I don't have this problem on some of my. It seems like it's not an issue, but on iOS it's an issue. Here we go. Yeah, see, nothing. No idea what we got. Once again, we used it. Thank you for not telling me. And let's see if the last one shows us. There it is, shows us. Thanks. So I have no idea if I got any of those. I have to go back and look. I didn't write anything down, so let's see if we got any of the materials we needed. Hey, I did. I got a bone. I didn't have a bone before. And I got one more hide. I call it a scale, but it's a hide. But still not quite enough. And I don't think it sells for enough if I was to forge it for 100. Not with the Seeker out now. What does it go for? I stand corrected. So it looks like I can get a little over 300 for it. And if that's the case, then it would be definitely worth the investment. Since I have an extra hide and I just need the one bone. I have plenty of steel. Well, that's steel though. Let's calculate that in there. The hide, the animal hide, I'm not too concerned about, although that is what you find second least, I would say, next to steel. The bronze, obviously, you get a ton of. Steel, I think it's, what does that work out to be? Forget how much it costs per K. 300. Okay, so it's like a 3. So 100,000 would be 30,000, and a little over 129. So almost another. That'd be. Let's just do it real quick. If I was to buy, I don't even have enough. So yeah, 30, close to 40,000. So that would be if I was to. That's basically my spend on steel, because I'm not going to get the steel back if I sell it. So I'm looking at 140,000, and then I would return double my money, double my gold, and then I can find the steel somewhere else. So I'll probably end up doing that. Alright, so we opened the secret chest and we showed the lucky shot. I'll show some less lucky shot. I'm not going to do a volley on this whole thing because it would use up all my lucky shots. Let's check out the little Xmas stocking. You get these Christmas maps, these fragments. When you get 10, it'll synthesize one of these, well, treasure maps in a stocking. I call it Christmas stocking, but it's just a map in the stocking. And then you go to a dig point. You don't have to send a lot of troops. You can. I don't know if there's a minimal amount, but I usually just send some cavalry. And as you can see here, some others are doing their dig. It's not updating and showing us the time on those. Maybe he started and stopped them. A lot of holes out here. It looks like the movie Holes. It takes 20 minutes. And I will show you what you get. So you can tell me if it's worth it or not. I think that you should hold on to these, and then when you're bored and you're not in need of a gather march, you can gather on these and get a little bit of different materials than normal resources. Alright, I'll come back in 20 minutes. KOA City Lords, I forgot about my Monger chests. I had 2, I opened them up and it filled up. I forget how many fragments I had before, but it brought me to an even 100. So now I'll have 2 to choose from. Perhaps I won't be selling the armor just yet, or forging first, I should say. So let's go ahead and synthesize this and see what we get. Just 1. Alright, now we go to summons. So we get to go and pick something out. So here would be decision time, where I want to pick something that will be profitable based on the materials I have and the going rate in merchant fare. So I saw a bunch of swords recently when I just went in there, and I have to go to blacksmith to see. So the sword would require 2, what are these, dragon eyes or something? I don't have those. I've got the enchanted crystals, so that's not a very good option for me. Helmet, I think this is an easy one. Not a lot of materials either. Not a lot of pine. This is Monger, right? Man. One hide or skin, scale, whatever that dragon thing is, in the bone. And I have that. What does the helmet go for? Probably not nearly as much. Plus they were offering that packs for a long time. Yeah, 266 is going. So if I wanted to sell it quick, I'd have to drop way below that. But I have these materials, so it would cost me 0 gold to forge. And I already have the armor when I'm ready. Let's go back to blacksmith, take a look at the helmet. Let's see what else. Helmet was around 250-ish. Sword's not an option because of the materials. The ring, under 200. Necklace, there's a lot available, well under 150. Boots, 220. So it's looking like helmet is right. Yeah. Helmet and then armor. Those are the two highest selling, I believe. No, sword. Sword, but most costly for me. So that's what I'll do. We'll go use the synthesized summon. Where is that down here? There we are. Going with the helmet. Pretty funny animation there. Okay, got our scroll. Can instantly forge it for 6. But I think I have some speed ups and I'm not that much of a rush, although the price of all the gear fluctuates. It has dropped somewhat steadily. I haven't followed it. It's not a market that I follow. But that's what I'll do. Alright, that's enough for now. AVA is coming up. KE starts in a couple hours. Don't know how exciting KE is going to be. Seems like everybody's pretty focused on AVA. But that doesn't start until tomorrow because they made a little postponement. They also removed traps, which I knew something was gonna change there. So now that everybody's lost their traps, hey, guess what? We're not gonna kill your traps. Thanks for the 3,000 that I was able to create between AVA. All right. Have a good weekend.